Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to SBRpicks.com. The NCAA tournament is underway. We had Selection Sunday this past weekend. The play-in games are early in the week, and now we are going to turn our attention to the good stuff, that big round of 64 starting up on Thursday. And we are talking now over that tough East Division. Here with me now is the best in the business, Mr. Dave Golikoff, to talk it all over. Dave, how are you doing on this exciting week in the world of college basketball?
I'm doing good. I love these self-esteem building intros.
You know what? I got to keep your esteem boosted. We got some big stuff going on this week.
All right, let's do it.
All right, fantastic. Now let's start it up with the 16 versus the first seed here in the East Division. We got to see the big dogs Villanova face off with the little man Lafayette. But now let's talk about this Lafayette team. Now they're pretty strong on offense here. They're 8th in the country in field goal percentage. What do you think about this team? Is there any way that they can upset Nova or at least give them a run for their money here?
I don't think so. I think that, if you're looking at Lafayette, you're just expecting them to maybe cover if you're betting them at all. Yeah, they do have a decent offense. I would call it more efficient than explosive. They make 48% of their shots, 48.8% of their shots, which is 8th in the country. They played decent in the Patriot League, but the problem is that they played in the Patriot League, and while they were the only team in that league to get to 20 wins through the conference tournament portion of the season, as I learned to speak English here. I think that, just the caliber of competition that they played is nowhere near anything what Villanova faced. And I think that some of those stats that you do with Lafayette and say, hey, maybe that's not so bad, I think they're a little bit dubious because of where they played. So efficient offense, and if you're betting them, you're hoping that they can go a little bit toe-to-toe with Villanova and at least, not lose by 23 or 24. But I don't think that's going to happen here.
All right, now then let's talk about this Nova squad. We are expecting big things from these guys in the tournament. Obviously, there's a lot of people rooting for them. But what can we expect specifically from them in this first game in the big dance against Lafayette?
Well, I think they're going to try to go a little bit up-tempo because I think for Lafayette, as mentioned, they're sort of efficient on offense. They're really good moving the ball around, and they're going to try to maybe slow this down and kind of take this in bite-sized pieces. But Villanova is just so much better, so much deeper, so much stronger. They have a great backcourt that can really push the pace here. They have multiple weapons that can come in from, either from the starting lineup, from the bench. Lafayette is probably just going to get worn down at some point. And Villanova is they're a very good team from top to bottom. They've been very good in this type of situation, laying some big numbers this year. Been very good to bettors against the spread. So I think they're probably the play here, even though we've got a crazy number to lay here.
All right, then let's break down your pick on the spread here. Villanova has one of the largest favorite numbers in this round of the tourney. They're at minus 22.5. Whoa, baby. That's a pretty big number, but you still think the Wildcats can cover in this one, Dave?
I do. I just think that Lafayette is going to be a little bit shell-shocked. I believe this is their first time in the tournament. I'm pretty sure it is. I think they're going to get run over, steamrolled, whatever euphemism you'd like to use. You take a look at how they've played in this role, getting 18.5 to 24 points, or even being a neutral site dog of 15.5 or more. It's only happened 3 times since 1997. They failed to cover every time. Villanova's been a covering machine this year, 23-9 ATS in all games, 7-2 when the total is between 140, 149.5, 4-1 on neutral sites. I just think that they're the significantly better team, other than throwing a bunch of numbers that may or may not mean something. I just think that they're deeper, they're stronger, they're faster, and I think that they're going to run Lafayette off the court here.
Well, then there you have it, guys. Take the favorites in this one to cover that monster spread. And you heard it first right here on Sportsbook Review with pro handicapper Dave Golikoff. Dave, thanks again for hanging out with us today and offering your free picks.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys, good luck on your picks this week. And until next time, this is Megan Rochester for SBRpicks.com.